fair. On to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the line toward the gap.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9.
In now, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Shuck giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Andrew Lowry will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. This is pulled into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw. And he is in there.
Triple. Catcher Andrew Lowry with a trip. Triple. Andrew Lowry. Covering Freddie Hammock.
In the wings, only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance to have a big inning.
Shuck sprinting after it.
Good foul. Just missed it. Literally just missed the long ball.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
That's going to score a run, no question.
Give here in game 1 because both of these teams.
So he's going to stay 0 for 0 right now because that'll get
some of their best
tag and
He'll
save.
make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Jason McLean. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And now after the sac fly there, here's where you got to take the mindset of, all right, I got a clean slate here. Now I just need to get 2 more outs and let my guys try and get these runs back.
The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Safe with a double. Gordon Beckham
will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody.
Back, foul.
Right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
3 runs already home here.
Thank God, my stomach. Do you hear that?
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
A 2-run shot here off the bat of Gordon Beckham. Home run number 62 on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0. Oh, there it goes in the air to left center, and you back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 22 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and they're 2 away now.
Better on the road than he is at home.
Curran will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate. This ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Your attention, please.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Standing in now, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll go after the first pitch here and pop one up over toward the left side of the infield. Homero is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on him. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Gwinnett leads it 8-0. Jerry Sands digs in for the first time now and looking to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And you know, he's a guy that's definitely going to attack you with the fastball. He's got a good one, so why not?
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
He made it through the low minors with just that heater, but now that curve's going to need some attention.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, catcher,
Jared Slade will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, Matt, he just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
Throw gets him 2 down.
batting sixth, center fielder,
Douglas Tyson will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. It sounds sharp, too.
Hit down the third base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Braves on top, 8-0. Andrew Lowry will start things off in the home second, and they got to be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting the second at bat of their game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. Get a look.
I don't know.
Out front, just
Now you put your
rips this ball
glasses.
into the alley and right.
Glasses.
The inning started with a nice leadoff double.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Taken high and deep to right. Valencia racing back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shuck has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now back.
At the plate, Gordon Beckham. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, we'll see how they try to pitch him this time. If he gets another one up there, he may jump the yard again.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Now to the plate, Hector Oliveira. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, he got a fastball right in his happy house on that one, and I don't think they're going to challenge him again like that right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Valencia is there. And the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 10-zip. Tyler Saladino leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hammock waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8. First baseman.
Chris Mudd will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
It's not really all that surprising that his numbers aren't there because he's never really been known as a good minor league hitter.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Sanchez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he'll get in there safely.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sails straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
Stepping in now, Sam Valencia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Daniel Castro digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
I can take him inside.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 47 thus far as the blowout continues.
You want to talk? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Edward Curran will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sweeping well tonight, is it?
Swing
yes.
and a drive. This one's deep to right. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
What?
Don't be playing the game. I'm watching our screen.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Mike Fultonevich stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
0-1 count and the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Shuck ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider. Andrew Lowry is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Freddie Hammock. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
And now, even with 4 runs in against you here in the inning, you got to just wipe the slate clean and just take the approach that you're starting over out there.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Jason McLean steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that you can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Gordon Beckham strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Belted high in the air out to left. Shuck racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
So everybody, what I want y'all to do is put down that post in the chat right here.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
And you don't have to look much further than that location right there to see why he's been struggling. That pitch is right down the middle to start this at-bat.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, and the inning finally comes to a close. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. 3 innings complete. The Braves lead it 16-0. J.B. Shuck is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Oliveira is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third base. baseman,
Jimmy Palmero in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. He takes
Give me a sec, whoever's in stream, give me a sec.
fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, he just never got into the rhythm of that at bat at all. I mean, normally,
Dude, do you even
expect a
sub to me,
middle of the order
Ken?
guy to put up a little more fight than that, wouldn't you? But he just got caught flat-footed on all 3 of those pitches.
But here's mod for you. Here's mod. You're now moderator, Ken.
Into the box, Jerry Sands.
In case you're wondering, you're now moderator, Ken.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Ken, you also have mod, remember that. You do now have mod. And also, there you go. I don't know if you said, but I'm just gonna do that for now, I guess.
Chop
I don't
foul
know
over
what else
towards
to
the
do.
dugout.
There you go, you're moderator and I
Here comes
subbed.
the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Ken, you also have mod.
Aguilar is going to
Remember
come
that.
on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning.
You missed it? Ah, shoot.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate,
first baseman,
this is just
23.
one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just
And
overmatched
Ken
there.
left the chat. Apparently, Ken left chat. Of course, you finally did.
Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5.
Leading off for Charlotte, catcher, Jerry
Into the seats,
Slade.
0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Bowen has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Center fielder number 12.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Douglas Tyson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Popped high in the air. Curran is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler.
Digging in to
Saladino.
try it again, Tyler Saladino. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Lowry. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Chris Mudd will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal.
Oh, they already had a hit. Never mind.
The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind.
I don't know what hit they got, but whatever.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7.
Leading off for Charlotte, third baseman,
Jimmy Palmero is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
now batting, designated hitter
Jerry Sands comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Bowen is there, 2 down.
The catcher, number 17.
Jared Slade will stand in, and he, like so many others, will move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tyson moves over. 1 out. Andrew Lowry is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Douglas Tyson will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Carlos Sanchez will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 16, Sam Valencia.
And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number
J.B. Shuck will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Oliveira is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Blue screen for a little bit.
You don't hear me. Touch it that. It's too much.
team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. It's been
Where you from?
games from Jay. And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looking for good shots, and knocked them down. Yeah. And then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious. Third quarter action.